G'day, welcome back to Duxola Gaming and LakeLand Vale Farm. We are continuing on with our episodes here and our adventures on LakeLand Vale. This is a map by Stevie, and you can find this map, the two locations that are listed down in the comments down below, which is both on Stevie's Facebook page and also on simplysafemods.com, which is a website run by our good mate Jerry GrizzlyBearSims. Okay, we've got some very exciting news. We've had some contractors come in, and they have done some work. Now, we owed a couple of, we've done a couple of favours for some locals over here recently, and one of the blokes we were owed some favours from actually owns a company, and he's brought in his diggers and stuff like that and done a bit of work for us. And I'm going to take you over now and show you exactly what that work is, because we are very excited. Do I sound excited? No, I am. I am excited. I think it's going to be fantastic for the farm. All right, let's go over and have a bit of a look. So we'll head on over and see what we can see, so to speak. All right, so we've got plenty of wool there. We need to put some more wool away again. All right, so we're going to head down through here, in towards the cows and the pigs. But it's not through there we need to go. We need to do a right hand turn here. And then we need to do a left hand turn down here. And down through this laneway through here. Haven't been through here at all very much, have we? There's a reason for that. Up here, there was a couple of buildings, and we shall not talk about what buildings were here, but as you can see, they are now gone. Yes, we got rid of them. The other four-legged animals and their sheds, they're gone. Out of here. Alright, so the plan is, this nice big area here, which we own, is now going to be used for placeables. It's not really big enough to put a field in, although we could have put a small grass field in here. But what we're going to do is we're going to use this for placeables. Oh, I'm going to have to get him to come back and smooth that off a little bit. It's a bit of a dire drop there, but yes, we're going to use this for putting in some more placeables. So for things like, for instance, the potato washers and steamers and stuff like that, we're going to move all that over into here. If we end up getting a pellet shed, that will also be over here as well. So this will be another placeable area, because the placeable area up at the farm is not really big enough to expand what we want to do. It will give us a bit more room, but probably not as much as what we really want to do. I'll go back and cab as we head back on up to the farm. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we are really happy with that. We finally got rid of the shed and everything off the grounds there. We didn't have any of those other four-legged things there at all. We never even bothered with those, not that we ever would. But now we've got rid of the shed, so we can actually make use of that land down there, which was just sitting there wasting away, not being used for anything. So that will come. However, we do need a bit more money for that, and that's a bit of a problem because we don't have enough money at the moment to do that. But that will be changing in the nearish future. I'm just going to bring this guy in around here. I'm just parking here for now. So he will just park right here. So what we've got going on at the moment is we've got the harvester is finishing off the harvest here in field 22. When that's finished, he's coming over to field 5 and then over to field 1, because both of those fields are now fully ready to harvest, which is all grand. Now the grass over in field 11, that is getting close to being ready to harvest as well. Probably tomorrow we'll be able to harvest the grass. So we'll be able to get a good mowing of grass in there and get that sorted out as well. Now, the other thing we do need to do as well, I think, at some point, is look at investing in another windrow. What have we got in the way of a windrow? I think we've only got the Shinkle, the Australian windrow still, I think. That we end up buying. We ended up getting rid of the Quadro. Oh no, we got a Lely. We got a Hibiscus. Okay, I must got rid of the Shinkle. Yeah, okay, so we've just got the Lely. So That's what we'll be using in concert with the Crone Easy Cut. So this one here has a 14.8 meter width. This has an 18 meter width. So obviously we won't be getting everything this is cutting in one go, but that's okay. So we'll be picking it up with that. And then obviously we've got the big baler, which is what we're going to be using straight off the bat when we start getting into that grass. All right, but that's it for now. All right, let's shut this guy down. All right, so what we'll do now is I think we might grab those bales and we might just, oh, don't want that. We'll go get those bales and bring them over to the shed. All right. So we're just going to go and grab this guy here. Like so. And then we're going to grab a couple of wool bales. Thankfully we've parked the Zero and just far enough out of the way. It's not going to get in our way. That's all very good there. Right. So we're going to go over the back end here. We've got 4 bales. We can just chuck them away very quickly. Well, I think we're getting a little bit better with the telehandler now. We've been using it a bit more. I mean, we're not perfect with it, and we're not doing it with bales, but certainly with the wool pallets we're doing a little bit better than what we have previously. Gonna bring this straight in here. And drop them straight in. Right. Back we go. And then hopefully the staff doing the combine work, they'll be almost finished. We can go grab the combine and head them up to field 5 and get field 5 underway as well. Right. Oh, I don't think I've really got that second one that well. We'll see how it goes. No, I'm not happy with that. I don't want to lose it. Right, let's go. That up. Alright. Pop these both in here. Now park him back in here again, like so. Alright. Now we'll go over and see how they're going with the combine. He's 99% full. He's going to be coming and offloading again. And then probably be one more set of runs through there to get that done. So he's now going to come over and offload into this bloke here. And he'll be ready to go. Oh, that's something I wanted to check, actually. As we're waiting for the game to respond. Right. It's calculating his route to the drop-off point. That's why it was a bit sluggish there. Now, I do want to check to see fertilization state. Still thinking. That's right, that's why the game's lagging a little bit, because it's doing the calculations for him to actually get up to where he needs to offload. But it does get a little bit sluggish when it does that. So normally I wouldn't be in here doing this. Grass is on, right. So it's not fertilized. I might go and give this see if we can give this a bit of fertilization. Where's the Challenger? Technically he's got row crop tyres, so well, it doesn't really matter, it's just grass anyway. I want to go see if we can get a level of fertilization on the grass at least. So we'll get on over here. I'll use the liquid fertilizer. So we'll grab the Hardy. Is it the Hardy? Yeah, it is the Hardy, isn't it? Alright, try again. There we go. Alright, need to fill up. head on over here. We'll fill up from our supplies here. We want liquid fertilizer. There we go. Nice and quick. Now we'll head on over and we'll do some fertilisation on the grass field. So 7,200 that cost us to fill this up. Not cheap, but it's part and parcel what we need to do. Got to put that header trailer away before we forget too, because that's out in the middle of nowhere. All right, let's unravel. Look at this grass coming through. Bonus. Lovely looking grass. Now hopefully this gives the fertilisation level. If it doesn't, well, we'll go and put the thing back again. And I think it is. Let's have a look. No, it's not. I would have thought it would have given us a level of fertilisation at this point in time. Maybe we're too far gone. Okay, no worries. That's all right. We can come back and do that later. I wonder if we can put fertilisation down on the field we've just... No, we can't do that yet. Right. We'll bring him back in and offload. Or did we... Have we seeded this? We have, haven't we? Let's see. Does this need a level of fertilisation? Looks like it does. Let's see if we're gonna... It won't drive on the field until we confirm. Right, so let's do that. While we're waiting for the combine to finish, we're going to go and do some fertilisation. So we're just going to give this a quick once over. Well, I say quick. We're not going to be going very quick. But we'll give it a go anyway. So the combine, he hasn't moved actually. Alright, what we'll do is we'll put this on the hired hand and we'll go over there and have a look and see if we can help out our combine. Because he's obviously not doing what he needs to do. Now why... Right, first thing I'm going to do. Why are you not... Help refill. Newer. Okay. Is that being set? Oh, that's why. Right. That's better. The spray rate was set. It had reset to 0 for some reason. But anyway. Alright. So just going to bring him round. We'll line him up. And let the hired hand take over. And get some of this fertilised. Generally okay. Righto. So there we go. So you'll go continue on there. Right. Let's go have a look at this combine, see what's going on. Right. Why are you not finding your path? Right. Obviously you've had a brain fart and you've decided you're not going to think anymore. So that's okay. We'll take you there. Alright, it's not too bad though. We've done a couple of fields with it in this mode and we haven't had too much of a problem, so I can't really complain too much about it. Alright, put the pipe out. And up here, well, we've got 10,000. So we're just shy of 10,000. We haven't even done 10,000. So I don't know what caused it to block. Maybe there was a little bit of straw in the field. Maybe that's what stopped him from continuing on. Who knows? Alright. 50%. So hopefully he should just finish off the rest of the field. In fact, let's do the field ourselves. We've got the other guy gainfully employed now. He's off doing the fertilisation. So while he's doing that, and there he is down there as we speak, we'll finish off the combine job. Right. And off we go. Okay. Simple as this. Really is. Right, get rid of no, actually no, I'm not going to do that because I'm gonna mess up if I do that. But we'll turn off the pause play window. Alright, so hope everyone is doing well. We are doing really well here where nothing's really changed for us, I guess, to a point. Kids are now on school holidays, so they're going to be home. Not that they'll anywhere else otherwise. I mean, they've been at home for the last 2, maybe 3 weeks, doing home school. With all the schools basically shut down for all except the children of emergency service and essential workers, so effectively health workers and all that sort of stuff, emergency service workers, defence, stuff like that. So yeah, they're not going anywhere, but they've got 2 weeks where they can basically chillax at home and just sort of do nothing around the home, send the wife around the twist any further than she can already go. So yeah, we'll just have to see how that goes. I think by the end of it, my wife will be wanting me to take the kids away from her, or she'll go for a bit of a break, not that she can anyway. But yeah, it's just going to be one of those things. Alright. Going on to our first run. We've got probably, 3 runs I would say left to do. Now we were doing a spiral, so I'm going to do exactly the same as what we were doing previously. So it's going to come up through the top here and turn in. We do need a faster combine. Anyone that can do a little bit faster than 8 k's an hour. I can have a full-blown sleep in between turning on this thing at the moment. That's okay. Alright, so yeah, so we are going to continue on with using that area that was previously assigned for those other 4-legged animals. And we're going to use that for our placeables now. So obviously we're going to have to come in there, we have to either lay some concrete or some gravel or something down. So there'll be a little bit of a cost involved with that. So we haven't really got the money to do that at the moment. So for now it'll stay as it is with grass. And that'll be all prepped, ready to go. So I think most definitely we'll definitely put the potato washer and steamer in there when we do get those. And my thoughts were to continue on with doing the hay and straw pellets, or hay and grass pellets, hay and straw, whatever it is, the pellets. So we'll have to get the shed in there at some point, so there'll be enough room there for the shed as well. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, we may. I don't think we need We certainly don't need to have any fuel storage tanks or herbicides and storage tanks or anything else like that. We might put in a seed maker, although I was going to put that up at the farm itself, the main farm, and I don't see any reason why we still can't do that because it's not actually that big of a unit. So we can put up there near where the placeable area is the farm now, where the trucks are parked, and we can be producing our own seed. And in doing that, that reduces the outgoing cost in buying seed to seed the fields. So that's one of the things we need to do. So we'll have to look at that. That is probably, thinking about that's probably also a task we need to do sooner rather than later. The sooner we do that, the sooner we start reducing our costs, our outgoings, which means we can start maximising our money that's coming in for basically expanding the farm, not just buying seed or fertiliser. And again, we can also install some fertilisation production, which is another thing we could be looking at doing straight off the bat as well. So while the pellets manufacture also will make us some money, I think we're probably better off concentrating on those factors or those elements that will reduce our outgoings and increase our incoming. And effectively by producing our own fertiliser and seeds, that's a big component of what we're sending out. So I mean, as you saw with just that sprayer, that was $7,000 to fill that up. Now, if we assume that does, say, 1 or 2 fields, it's still a fair bit of money we're cycling through. So we need to sort of minimise that cost, that expenditure as best we possibly can. So, and the best way to do that obviously is by making our own. So that is what we are going to do. Right. So I think that's the plan. So the first thing will be, we'll pull them up now. In fact, let's have a look now. We're driving in a relatively straight line. Going here. Our placeable. So we have a fertilizer maker here. That's 95,000. We have a seed maker there for 95,000. There's also another seed maker, I think. There's another one there. That's 45,000. So that one might be cheaper to get started, but I'm not sure. I think these ones up here have a bigger production. So we're talking $200,000 to get them up and running. Now that's not too bad. We can probably, we'll have a canola sale after we've harvested this field. So that will get us some money. And I think we might be able to go close to affording both of them a lot sooner than what we thought. So that's what we'll have to look at doing. So once we finish doing the harvest, we'll look at cracking into getting both of those installed. We'll do the seed maker first, and then we'll do the fertilisation plant. Because obviously I think the seed is what we're going to use more of at the moment. But I guess the other thing we could look at is the cost. Even though we're going to be using more seed, is it more expensive to use the seed than the fertiliser on basically a comparison basis? But anyway, that's something we can look at off camera and determine what we're going to do. Alright, but that is basically it. We've been here again for another 25 minutes, and that's just gone quick. So when we are busy, things go very, very quickly, and we do enjoy it. But looking forward to getting on down the track there and getting our placeables in and all that sort of stuff, and expanding the farm there as well. So that is excellent. Now, first things first, I have to thank my good mate JJ. He helped me in getting all that stuff removed, pretty much from code, and then also a little bit in GE, which wasn't too much of an issue. But thanks JJ for giving us a hand with that. And they're now gone. We have no more of those four-legged things or any of the buildings for that, or the accoutrements. So they're out of here. Right, that's great. Alright, anyway, that is it for this episode. So, don't forget to come and join us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook and Discord. All the details for those are down below in the comments. Please consider becoming a Patreon. That supports the channel, helps provide our internet capability, so we can upload our videos, so we can stream and all that sort of stuff. I'm happy to say though the last couple of days our internet has stabilised a bit. Still had a couple of drop-offs today, but it does bode well for us being able to stream full-time. Basically I would plan by the end of this week. We may even do an early one for Twitch one night this week. I do want to let you know there is a plan as well. We are going to do an Anzac Day stream, so it'll be a special commemorative stream. I'm not sure what we're going to do on that particular stream, or whether it's going to be just Twitch or YouTube. However, we will be streaming something, and I will be reminding everyone to watch our video from last year that we made for Anzac Day as well. So hopefully you'll have a look at that. But yeah, it's a very special day, and unfortunately we can't march or anything this year, but there's been a big community push. A couple of old veterans, old Vietnam / Gulf veterans, come up with the idea of everyone going out into the driveway at 6 o'clock in the morning and holding their own service effectively at 6 o'clock in the morning, and that's what we're going to be doing here, certainly at home. So yeah, very important day. So hopefully you'll join us for that, and while we can sit back and have a bit of remembrance and thanking of those that have gone before us and those that still serve, we can also then have a bit of a relaxing time and kick back and have a bit of fun. Alright, so that's it, we're all done. We're going to head up here and go back up to the top of the farm to field 5, and we'll commence that harvest when we're back here on LakeLand Vale farm. Take care of yourselves and loved ones, especially this period of time. Make sure everyone's okay, all that sort of stuff. Reach out to your family and friends by phone or Zoom or whatever else you want to do. But I know it's not a good time to be travelling or whatever else, but certainly go and make sure they're all okay, and that you're okay as well. Anyway, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing as well. Press that subscribe button. If you do press that button, then make sure you also press the alarm notification icon as well, so you're aware of when new videos are available on the channel. And apart from that, take care of yourselves and your loved ones like we said before. And we'll see you again very, very soon back here at LakeLand Vale Farm and Duck Zorley Gaming. See you later. Bye.